Bika.
Important butts
for his record
oh my, work the body. He said that.
He also said that do the strong, stiff one.
He's a rhythm type of fighter. He wants to be first.
But that's what Bika is. So it's going to be a long night for Dan Stell, probably.
Nice left hand by Ward. Gets through back. The green fight was okay, but Andre should have knocked him out.
Though already is that fight to see.
Yeah, he knows this is one of those once in a 3 times is a charm. He's hoping.
Andre it. I will. Round 1
clash of the 2 men effect.
Sakio Bika, the challenger, in the white trunks with black piping. As advertised, his hands go early. And they've only been working with each other for about 2 months. His trainer, that he had to work on Bika's balance.
And Andre Ward tonight looks like he wants to rely on the left hook a lot as well.
The Danish champion on November 20th. I think the fight was stopped.
Well, you know, it was a tough fight.
On a roll as a fighter, and that fight had Mendy.
He had some visa.
And that's a boxer. Like, you know, kudos to Bika right now. To get frustrated and throw the game plan out of the window, right now you're eating out of the hunt.
And Ward comes out, throws a lead right hand. Bika.
Let go, Andre, let go.
Just letting his free hand work.
Bika can be what type of great
to regain his world title and getting ready for the semifinal.
Rogers going to win.
Different story for Arthur Abraham in his next bout. Abraham not let the Ward camp feels that Bika is a perfect
Abraham.
The WBA super middleweight world title, this next event. Nice left hook by Ward. That backs up. The WBA challenger in white and black.
This is not the style of
heads, which has caused the cut over the left eye, according to the California State Athletic Commission.
And what that report from Jim Gray means,
Bika,
it would have to
see the evolute boxer to a fighter.
Give him credit for having tough as nails, and you're witnessing it right now.
Ending. Bika still trying to work that uppercut block. No man, real.
And it ain't a tune-up.
Thank goodness Andre Ward took the fight. Left hook, 4th round, world title. Saki, lead left hook blocked by. Another left hook by Ward. Wild uppercut by Bika. Ward steps off the line.
It was not a knockdown. They were both throwing left hands and awkward action.
This is the fact. Counterpunch came out a leap.
5th round. Scheduled for 12.
No.
A couple of lefties like Calzaghe and Boutte has performed well in that fight.
Ward threw a right hand, followed by a right elbow. Bika walked right through it.
See, Ward's on to be against Bika. He gets very free. And there was a strong jab.
Measuring Bika.
Oh, he got hit with a big
left hook
by Bika. Kept it out there instead of snap.
Can take a punch. Answers with the stiff jabs.
Here we are.
And look at the determination in his eyes. Steps.
I just have all them to load up with the big shot.
Seconds remaining in the 5th round.
Inside we saw some of the body work that Bika
he's throwing combinations, letting his hands go, taking risks. And so far it's working. It's been effective for him. He's made this a
that clubbing right hand that he's. There's the Bika combination punching that we talked about. And if they're awkward
Bika for years
from the sports media.
I would have never thought in a million years that we would see this style of fight.
Later.
A reminder to our viewers, this fight has no
gentleman. Competitive nature comes in boxing. 1 loss and your pace. Straight right hand missing.
To be the captain and expose himself and come right over top of some of those wild looping punches.
Very with this fight. And Andre, I know
I'm anxious to see what this particular
on a tough, battle-tested fighter in Sakio Bika. Remember at the beginning,
there's been any fighter, one fighter that has its own. It's been. I mean, this guy has really blossomed.
This such deep as we thought it was.
Has joined us here still. Of these 7th rounds.
Yeah, and it's because with his punching power and his speed and combination, for some reason, he has.
You made a great point earlier.
The nose area of Bika and game. Right hand landing for Ward. Bika, corner of Andre. And I tell you what, he's got a pretty good one.
Champions team 4, and they'll we're not combination men, but clearly pop.
Ward jabbing to the body.
Who do you give the round to?
Hands up high. Keeping that left hand really low. He's been jabbing to the body. He goes downstairs. WBA super middleweight.
Ward-Sakio Bika is too. Again, he's in the condition that may help him in these later rounds.
Earlier rounds, and it seems like he's coming out with a little bit more fluid. Gives him an opportunity to be rugged inside, land the elbow.
Ward is really having his way with him in there. He's throwing those combinations on the inside, Andre Ward.
A bit more bounce in Andre Ward's legs. This should give him more opportunities right now.
Andre Ward. That elbow. There you go. That's what you call a deliberate elbow.
Andre did it. Bika, a fight that he didn't have to fight. He didn't have to.
Yeah, and you know, it is interesting. And Bika has lost some steam.
Should also fence.
And for Bika, he has got to show yet another dimension.
Kessler.
Hard power jab. Beautiful.
A lot of blood coming out of that left eye of the 10. Ward.
That jab. An excellent Ward.
Most one, how do you have it scored so momentum that Bika had?
Get back right where he started.
All with a pretty wide margin.
Bika land a nice counter.
But these are the kind of fights.
Experience for Andre Ward, make no mistake. And part of the reason why he's ahead is that Andre Ward has just relaxed into this fight.
Ward is going to see, will it up, maybe triple it up.
And Ward timing.
Chopping right hand by Bika. The left hand, especially the jab, so effectively. And from another angle.
And that's that counter jab.
His trainer saying he wanted to let his hands go. In the 12th and final round for the
Dan's a good ref 12, like Bika push him back and make that.
Bika missing with the haymaker.
That's good.
Bika has actually been a little more active in the super middleweight division. Yeah, tough out, a very good fight.
All the more credit to Andre Ward for taking this fight.
And you can't give him too much credit for that. And then he has dug down deep, and look at him smile and so on.
In this particular round.
Sakio Bika.
Wow.
Ward still holding.
Great hook by Bika, on so much that he's making it awkward.
Yeah, I thought one of those punches may have hurt Andre Ward.
He got out of this clinch. You can see not active in this fight.